What's going on, guys? Welcome to My Summer Car. This is one of the best games that I've played in a very, very long time. There's a lot to it. It's very unique, and hopefully you guys stick around and at least skip through this. It's going to be a long series, and I'm doing it in different segments. If you guys don't know about the game, you're building a car from the ground up. Every nut and bolt, you have to put the engine together. It's very, very detailed. And then it's permadeath. So if you die, your save is over. That life is done. You have to go into town and get fuel and food and parts and register your car and do jobs to make money with a sewage truck. There's a lot to this, so hopefully you stick around. This first segment of a 6-hour live stream, this first segment is me getting to town and getting everything that we need to get back to start our engine build. Hopefully you guys enjoy and stick around for the full series. Looks like we already have a storm outside. I don't know if I've ever started with a storm, but anyway, you can see in that top left bar, we got our urine, hunger, thirst, fatigue, dirtiness, and our money there, and it kind of tells us it's Monday right now, and all that stuff actually does matter for different things in the game. You monitor those levels in obvious ways. You take a piss, you have to sleep for your fatigue, and all that kind of stuff, but again, it's a permadeath, so it's pretty hardcore. And I actually haven't played it for a little bit, so I'm actually really excited. I've been putting off playing it because I really wanted to just kick back and stream this. So anyway, we need to get things just sorted, and we're going to go make our first run to the store. Let's get our beer on the roof. It's always the spot that I keep it, but I don't know. Let me just walk you guys through a couple things quick. Our bedroom's here. Sleep, and you actually order car parts there. Our phone will get jobs. This is the map. We'll have like darts on the map when we get a phone call for us to like clean people's sewers out, things like that. It's a great way to make money. So you guys know this is where our house is, right here. So up here is kind of the main gas station and store and stuff, and we'll be going there quite often. And there's a lot of other fun stuff around here, little towns and houses, and yeah, the big lake. You can take a piss there. You can also just kind of piss wherever, but that's where you save, and that's pretty much the only useful stuff over here. As you can imagine, the kitchen, the fridge, and through here we actually have a sauna. That's the way you clean yourself, trying to monitor your dirtiness. So that gives you an idea. First thing you usually do, I'm just kind of learning that from Moto a Go-Go. I know he's in here in the stream. He kind of taught me some stuff. We played this for hours, quite a few hours, and he talked me into getting this game, so that was awesome. I'm glad he actually talked me into it, because at first I was like, I don't know, dude, it looks cool, but it seems kind of weird. And then once I played it, I realized, like, holy shit, this is a pretty awesome game. So we're going to fill this bucket full of water, just put it in the sauna, and then you have to put it onto the coals. It's very literal, the stuff you have to do in this game. Obviously, with it being the car building simulator in a way, that's pretty straightforward. It's very, very detailed, and so is just about everything you do. So it's pretty cool. It makes it a lot of fun. You really have to kind of plan out what you want to do ahead of time. So anyway, I guess we don't have to really shut these doors. This door just goes outside, kind of to the back. Don't use that too often. Anyway, closet here. Some bullshit. Let's go out, see what we want to do. I do know we need to grab our gas can, throw it in our van, and you can see, look at all of these parts. We have to build the engine, the transmission, the front and rear suspension, put the seats in, all the door panels, things like that, bolt by bolt. It's pretty sweet how it works out. And you have some other utility around you. We'll get to that as we go. But you can see here, our wrenches, screwdriver, lots of different stuff to do here. But first things first, we need to get some food from the store, and we need to fill up our diesel and gasoline. And we're actually going to order some parts. Again, I haven't played this in just a little bit, so I got to think a little bit more than I usually would. But we'll get the hang of it again here soon. Let's see. Go into our room. We'll order a couple gauges, and the reason we do that is because you don't have to pay for these parts until you go and pick them up, and you actually have to mail them. So if you pick this up, the best way to do it is to get both of these gauges. This is the Oh, I just heard a crash out in the garage. What the fuck? But anyway, your AFR, and then these gauges you can see, it's like your battery and your oil temperatures and whatever. Boom, boom. You can see this is a Croatian game, but it's actually really cool. Definitely the best independent game I've played in a very, very long time. Hopefully we don't lose it. Sometimes it'll like glitch through the car, so that's always sketchy. Usually bring beer with us. It's a great way to be able to monitor our fluid levels, or I guess our thirst on that top left. Let's see. I think that's all we really need. This is kind of fun. It's all fresh for me again. I haven't been putting that much time into this lately, so I guess we'll bail out of here. We don't really need any food or anything. We're good to go. Let's go grab our diesel can at our barn down the road. Oh shit. Fuck it. We'll just leave the door open. This will kind of show you a little bit more how literal this all is and how detailed it is. Got to shut your door, make sure it latches. You got a parking brake over here. You can see I right click on it to drop it all the way down. And then you actually have the ignition. You got to turn that on, and you're shifting gears. I might turn this down just a touch. I'm sure it's pretty loud. I haven't messed with this. I don't know. Let me know if the car is just a little bit too loud. I know the ignition is just obnoxious, but we'll get it in first gear and we'll head out. It's going to be super sketchy in the rain. And again, the driving in this game is pretty sketch, and you can go flying off the road so easy. And at that point, you're kind of screwed. You're going to nail a tree and you die very, very quickly. So it's going to be one of those. And in the rain, this game gets a little ridiculous. Thanks, Moto. Appreciate you on the sound check, buddy. I didn't know how loud that would be. So I'm trying to make sure I do things in the right order because it really does help out. This fucking back is so ridiculous. Okay, I think we have everything we need. Just so you guys can see, we can chop wood and fill this up and then take this to drop it off for money. And this is also a sewer truck, a sewage truck, I guess, that you can go pump people's sewers with, and it's cool. You gotta bring a big hose out and shove it down into the ground. It's pretty cool. And then that's our tractor right there. It's a forklift attachment on the front, so we can pick the car up with that if we really need to get under it. You can also tow things with it, things like that. So I know at the beginning I'm being a little detailed, showing you guys stuff, but it's a long game, hopefully, unless we die. But it's a long game, and it's helpful to kind of know what's around and what our options are. But we got all of our tanks up. We're going to head to the gas station. We're going to mail our parts from the catalog to get those gauges. And I think that's about it. We're going to buy a bunch of food at the store, and it should be pretty cool. There are a couple ways to get to the store. There's one way that is a tiny bit longer. Moto found this, I think. I don't know if he found it online or what, but it's more highway and stuff, so it's safer, but it's not as exciting. So it's, I don't know, it takes a little bit longer, possibly. Maybe not, but longer distance, I guess. Or you can take these dirt roads all the way there. This first time we'll take the dirt roads, which probably isn't the smartest thing because it is pretty sketchy. And I'm just doing this with the keyboard, obviously. So it can go wrong very, very quickly. You can see I'm like stuck on the fucking thing. Okay, so that shows you how easy this can go to shit. I didn't realize it was actually in third gear there, so it did not go very well. You actually have to focus. Like I said, I haven't played this very much in the last week, and I forgot how ridiculous this driving is. Yeah, Moto, that was so sketch. Welcome to the first boss. Yeah, driving to the store, man. Thanks for being here, guys. I know this is a very different game than the Moto stuff I would usually be posting, but you gotta switch it up, and I think this is a very unique way to do that because this game is so different than everything we normally play, but it's just done so well if you really are able to appreciate it. So anyway, we're gonna head to the right. If you head left there, you can head towards the highway, but we're basically gonna take a few rights and go on this dirt road the majority of the way to that store, which is definitely sketchy, but it's fun and you get the hang of it. I'm doing absolutely terrible right now, but you really start to get a feel for it the more you play, because you got to do this drive a good number of times when you're going out to do jobs, to pump the sewers, or head into the store to order more parts, or get more food, or fill up the fuel for all your different tanks, or in this van, your tractor. I mean, it's just it's cool because it's a long enough distance that it feels like if you go all the way there and all the way back, especially on the dirt roads, it's almost rewarding, because it is a little sketchy driving in this game, and if you go off the road, hit a tree, you're dead, and the whole run is over. You got to start from scratch. There is that save function, but if you die, it deletes that completely. So really, the save function is only good if you do something and you don't die, you make a mistake and you want to load that back up. That's totally fair, and I'm going to do that in this series. But dying, that's when it's over. So especially here at the beginning, you have to be a little bit more careful, and the weather's just popping in and out. That's pretty weird. I got to be extra careful, because the last thing you want to do is die at the very beginning and have to start over and make the drive all over again. We'll get a little bit more ballsy the more we get into the game. Again, you have to build everything on that car, and that's the big goal here, is getting everything we need to be able to build this car. And I don't know, man, it's you get a lot of time and effort invested in this, and it makes your life in this game pretty valuable, and more valuable than almost any other game that I've played in a long time. Even if you, back in the day, I don't even know how long ago, but I used to play like a tiny bit of Minecraft, never really got too much into it, but I posted a lot of stuff on YouTube about it, and it was like hardcore. When it was permadeath, it was intense, man, because like you did all this, and if you die, all the stuff you built is gone, you know what I mean? And this is, I think, the more hardcore, obviously cooler, more complex version of that, and that's got to be a good thing, right? There's a reason why a game like Minecraft and stuff like that is so well liked or whatever, because you really do draw, or you really start to care about the life that you're living in this silly game. I know it's totally silly, and these graphics are a little whack and whatever, but this game does that better than any game I've ever seen. So I'm just kind of blabbing on the road. We just cruising, but you can see it's a long ways. We still have another chunk. I'd say we're, I don't know, halfway there. So it's definitely a drive, and there's a lot of these roads. There's people out there on these roads as well, you know, so somebody could be coming the other way, and I need to be looking for that. And there's actually one guy who drives a green car. I think, what are they calling him? Like the techno dude, whatever. This dude is just driving around in this green car blasting techno, and it's super sketchy because he just hauls sack all the way around the map, and he's like passing people and driving on the wrong side of the road and stuff, so it can get properly sketchy. Can't see real well. Trying to use my mirror. I think we're good. So again, we're just taking a series of rights, and that gets us right to the store. Again, those dirt roads are just so sketchy that even when you're taking it easy, you could just do something a little goofy, and you're screwed. Like, I don't know. It can just be almost devastating when you die. It's like, fuck! You know, and that's what you want, you know, that attachment. So it's a good time. And building the car is just so detailed that it's kind of ridiculous, but it's pretty cool being able to do every little nut and bolt for almost all the parts in a whole car. It's really cool. Yo, are you racing Ride Life Race today? I don't even know what that is. Sorry guys, I'm going to kind of go back through chat at some point, but while I'm driving, if I'm looking at chat, it's over. Anyway, this is the turn off right here. Ooh. And we're at the store. So that's the first main journey, is getting here, getting all the shit you need. You need to get a fan belt or something, and obviously fill everything up so you have fluids. And then at that point, you're pretty well set to just start building the car, which is obviously what this is all about. So we'll just stop. Super sketchy. Shut this thing off. Oops, didn't mean to. Oh shit, there goes our beer. Put the handbrake on. Yeah, this is interesting. Kind of getting used to the controls again. Guess we can grab those. Let's mail this shit real quick before we lose it. I swear if you mentions my name in the video, I'm gonna flip. X Rider, what's up? Yeah, again, thanks guys for being here. There we go. Super ghetto, and it just like glitches into the building. But hey, it worked. This is the shitty store. Let's fill up before we head in there, because you have to pay for it. Open up, bro. You gotta like hold it or it trips out. Alright. Some hardcore techno in the background. It's so funny, I never listen to this shit in real life, but it's good for like background shit on a stream, right? Boom, 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 boom. Alright, so let's get our gas first. We'll come over here. The gas is the green one. Pretty straightforward the way this works. I don't know what game this is, but it looks interesting. Miko, yeah, man, my summer car, it's pretty sick. I know Moto caught it, but yeah, pretty sweet game. It's just the best independent game I've ever played, I think. Pretty sweet. No, it's not spooky. It almost seems like it could be, right? But you'll see a little bit better once we start building the car what this is really all about. Alright, let's fill up our diesel here. The van also takes diesel. Fill all our shit up. Moto says, nope, you just build a car from scratch and live the life of a Finnish dude. Hell yeah, man. In Finland, World Rally is like the thing, man. So that's what we're doing. We are a rally driver just trying to build our first car. That's how we're gonna treat it. Alright, let's open this shit up. And open. You gotta like unscrew the cap and everything. I'm doing this with a scroll wheel, by the way. For those of you that aren't able to play the game. If you don't have a PC or whatever. Home Mechanic Simulator 2017. Yep, Miko. That's what this is. Hell yeah, dude. We are going to do the rally thing. Do you ever think you're going to record any more Reflex videos? Yeah, man, at some point. In fact, I actually almost did one this morning, and then I was like, you know what? I'm going to let all these other people that are posting Reflex videos do that. I've posted my fair share of Reflex videos, so I'm just giving it a little rest at the moment, playing some other stuff, posting it, having a little bit more fun with that than doing Reflex for 10 years. Let's drink some beer first while we contemplate our next move, because we can pick this shit up. Set it in here real nice like. Okay. I think we're set. Let's chuck these in the back real quick. And then we're going to go in the store, buy all the shit that we need, and get the fuck out of here. Guess we can back the truck up. Whoa. It's like hitting my mouse. Shit is overly obnoxiously loud and long. It's like, dude, come on. Does this thing really have to take this long to start? Quality shit here. Handbrake. We're up. Guess I should shut this so we can check our mirror maybe. Get this sucker in reverse. Got it! Alright.
Hyvää päivää ja tervetuloa Teemon kaatua.
I don't think cars go brap. Dude, in my world they do. So fan belt, that's one of the main reasons. Shut the fuck up, bro. It's so loud, this guy. Like, yeah. It rains, then the rain stops. Yep, congratulations. So we gotta pick up the fan belt. We're gonna get everything else here. That's all our coolant, our oil, our brake fluid. Then we're gonna come over here. We're gonna get a bunch of sausages. I think that's all we're gonna need. There's other stuff you can buy, chips, and let's make. I don't want to spend more money than I have. I was gonna buy another case of beer, but maybe we'll make. Shut up, bro. We'll go for that for now. So as you can see, this is the reason why I pulled the van up, because for some reason they can't just put the shit in a bag. Kind of silly, to be honest. I mean, I get it, but it's like, come on, just put that shit in a bag. Do I really have to do this? Or do I have to throw these in one by one? Time well spent. And the brake fluid actually goes into the bag. Oh, come on. You have to like be crouched to pick shit up like that a lot, so we'll just take it easy here. Oh, be sure to mail your letter. Yeah, I already mailed it, Moto. That shit is in the mail at the moment, as we speak. It just like glitches into the mailbox here. Good stuff. Yellow, you went to your first hair scramble race not too long ago. That's awesome, man. Hair scrambles are intense, man. I've only done like 3 or 4, and they were all pretty brutal. I don't know if I can shut this because I'm piece of shit. Alright, let's pull forward, I guess. I remember I did one. My buddy actually like quit. We were practice in the morning and we had to do like 2 loops. It was a pretty big loop, and it was like, I don't know, 20 something degrees, and we were out there riding and it was just too cold, like crazy wind. And yeah, I remember coming back to the car and my hands hurt so bad that it was like proper pain, you know what I mean? I'm typically not that much of a bitch, but especially with cold, but dude, it was rough. I remember like it just being some of the worst pain I've ever felt, you know? It was pretty brutal. Alright, we must not have, must be this oil. Get the fuck out of there. Oh yeah, we're good. Okay, so hopefully we didn't forget anything. There's some houses in here where you can do the sewage jobs. There's also this bar that opens up at night. The shop owner, you can't get gas. You actually have to steal it if you want to get it at night, but you can get some food at the pub. There's like a mechanic shop over there where you can get your car registered. There's a lot to this game. It's pretty wild how detailed it is. Anyway, so I think we're set. Obviously, we're just taking our time, kicking back. You need a driving beer. Dude! I didn't even read that. I swear I didn't read that. But I totally agree with you. A little beer for the road, man. If you can't drink and drive in real life, which you shouldn't, may as well do it in the game, right? Alright, so hopefully we didn't fuck up. I actually don't really... I couldn't remember if we closed our gas cap and shit. Hey, you gotta check. This game is absurdly realistic, so... I've actually never done that in real life. Have any of you guys ever done that? Anybody here for the live stream? You ever just drove away and your shit's open? Never done that. Alright. This shit gets really wobbly, but I was thinking that maybe I should drink all of this, try to drink all of this beer on the road, on the drive back to the house. I think we should. Like, I think just out of principle, I think we need to do that. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. Oh shit, I'm bogging down. I'm not paying attention. This is not gonna go well, fellas. Good luck, Moto says. Challenge accepted. I can't see, bro. Bra, ba. I don't know how wobbly this is gonna get. I wish we had a rear view mirror. Alright, we're gonna take it easy on the beer for a second. Let's get going. Your exhausted went down one time. Your gear shifter was bent up into your ignition cover. That sucks, man. Especially on a long race like that. What's a hair scramble now? Is it 2 hours, 2.5 hours? Can't remember. I know a lot of different places do them a little bit different, but brutal. Alright, this is our turn. Man, those smooth brakes though. I gotta adjust our seating position here. This shit is just way too far forward. Alright, we good. We good. Oh shit! Drive like grandma on the wheel. I know, dude. I need to take it easy, especially since we're drunk. Look at the screen just moving around. I'm not moving the... Oh, shit. That's a hell of a crest right there. Fuck. Yeah, I'm swaying all over the place right now. Oh, shit. Can't you actually, like, get too drunk and pass out or something? I really don't want that to happen and ruin our playthrough here. What do you think, Moto? The moonshine in the bus barn is a million times worse. Yeah, dude. The moonshine in the bus barn. That shit is brutal. Oh, no, 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 no. Easy does it, man. Holy shit. Look, alright, I'm gonna stop. Check this out. Look how much I'm swaying. Like, I'm not moving this at all right now. I mean, how else are you gonna do this? I think you gotta be drunk. It's like a cardinal rule. Just part of the game, man. Full speed ahead. Oh, across that sketchy crest. Oh my god. I don't know if you guys could tell, but I was like tapping left and right there to just not go drop a wheel over the edge. Because if you do, you're gonna go all crazy and you're gonna hit a tree and you're dead. Game over. That's what I love about this shit. Just having to really keep that in line and not die. Especially once you start building the car. Once you spent like an hour on building the car, it's like, holy crap. I can't die now. Not now. Oh, we almost dropped off into that ditch. Whew. You can flip the van and then you're kind of shit out of luck also. If you flip the van, you gotta walk all the way back. Like, there's nothing you're gonna do. So if you're a long ways away like we are now, it's like, dude, your game is pretty much over. I gotta keep that in mind. I've been lucky and actually never flipped. Unless I crashed and died. I've never flipped and stayed alive or anything. I usually just nail a tree at like 100 miles an hour. Actually, I think it's more like 100 kilometers an hour. But fuck, fuck, fuck. Safety first, man. Safety first, then teamwork. Oh shit, oh shit! We good. Go to pussy, please. Alright. We gotta take a piss bad. Oh man, I'm going off the edge. Woo! We're getting sketchy, fellas. This is probably a good time to drink another beer, huh? Oh, off the road. Drinking and driving. We're almost home. I don't think we're gonna finish this thing, guys. You can, like, drink too much and pass out. That would really be a bummer. Man, we locked up going into that last time. Damn. Dude, I saw that shadow and I got on the brakes hard. It almost looked like a rock in front of us. Woo! Home stretch, fellas. Home stretch. I saw your message there, Moto. I don't think I can finish in time. Pounds 4 more. Yeah, man. Oh, shit. We're a little bit farther away than I thought. I was jumping the gun. Oh, my God. I'm wiggling around so much. I think we're properly drunk, dudes. Ready to build ourselves a car. Oh, fuck, 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 fuck. There's our barn. No reason to drop the diesel off there. We'll just drop our diesel off at the house. I guess we can get a little closer, especially since we gotta grab all the... You know what? I've never thought of doing this. But I think we should go around to this side door that's really close to the kitchen? I don't know, something different. We'll give it a shot. I have no idea. Okay, let's stop there. Hard to see. We gotta take a piss. Look at all those beer bottles. Alright, I think we did well. We did well. Oh, yeah.